Hey, Adam here with a simple and fast review of the Nidage brand dual lens borescope with camera. This is a 1920 HD endoscope camera, and we're going to open it up, we're going to test it out, show you all the parts and pieces, demonstrate it, and let you know whether or not it's worth buying.
All right, so as we get the box open here, you'll see it's perfectly laid out. Different pieces here that I'll explain. You have a USB-C charger, and of course your camera, as well as your actual device here. So I always recommend you go through these manuals, read every detail, because I'm not going to cover most of it. I'm just going to kind of give you the high points, how to operate and stuff like that. Here are two add-ons to the camera. So for instance, if you are going to be looking to hook something, you'll be able to put this at the edge. Kind of just, I think this is a magnet. So there's a couple different options here. That's that'll go onto the edge. That'll be a magnet, and this will be a hook. So if you're trying to grab something, some really nice features, extra pieces to put at the end of this borescope. So of course it's magnetic, so it latched on pretty good. So there's some metal in this clearly, so that's pretty neat. So just make sure you keep this in a safe place so you don't lose any pieces. So as we look at the actual device here, this is where you're going to charge it. So I'm going to go ahead and get this thing charged up so that we can use it at capacity. It's probably got power already. Just hold that button down, the power button, for a couple seconds. And well, all right, so you can actually already see, give you a good idea on the camera. So note that you can kind of see it does have a light, as you can see. And we're going to put this in into a little space, but it looks like we have kind of two different angles. So if you note that the camera itself, the little camera here, the other edge, is facing at you, it's kind of going to be sideways. So we're going to need to kind of tilt that in order to get, the other way here, it looks like, to get a proper reading. But there is a different angle. And that's the one, that's me. That's going to be the one that comes from the side. So you see the light switches there, and real simple. Oh, there we go. So that actually, again, this is why we kind of always want to check your direction. So this will kind of give you different looks, so that you can see things. So this is like a backwards look. And you're going to have your lighting, power. So let's go test this out in a real world environment. I'm actually going to go look under my deck because I have something I need to check out, but I'm going to get it charged up first. All right, so I just want to give you an idea. This thing is on, and again, as far as the lighting capabilities, I'm just going to show you as we switch through them. You can go completely off or all the way up. So I just want to kind of show an example. I'm hoping that you can see how clear this vision is, but then the ability to kind of see inside your deck area. It's an 11.5 foot cable, so you can just kind of search around for different things based on the view that you're looking for. And it's kind of cool because it's completely waterproof. So kind of get down there, you can adjust and see with light if there's any kind of, I'm looking for any kind of like animals or anything like that, but it's a very clean view. And again, you can just switch the angle completely. see more. So I'm going to show you, because I'm finding what I wanted to see. I want to also show you what it looks like through my drains. So again, I don't need the whole 11.5 foot to see kind of what's going on in my my sink area. Again, just rotating. You can see, you know, if you drop the ring or something like that, you can literally see it, and that's where those attachments come into play. So I wanted to show you at the top here, this little piece just unscrews off, and you can put the magnet and or the hook right on. You just screw that back on, and you'd have that available. So one more view I want to show you. So if you're worried about whether or not you need to clean out your air vents, for example, this is a great example of it. You can see that, you know, all you got to do is go in with one of these, and again, you can change your angles depending on what you're trying to accomplish. The further you get in, you can see some dust, some things like that. But again, changing the angle is the critical piece for me, because I can then kind of go in and see just exactly what I'm looking for on that. So very helpful for me. And again, you can see a lot of dust in there, so it kind of gives you an idea on whether you need to clean it or not. But you can use this in just about any situation, working with your car, working with any kind of thing that requires a hole. I do like that it has a light on there, and you know, because you get into some deep spots and it's real dark, and it works out great. So to me, totally worth buying, super affordable, and hopefully this review helps.